President Trump recently graced Maria Bartiromo's stage for an interview that aired on Sunday Morning Futures, and boy, was it a roller coaster of Trumpisms and Republican intrigue. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us to spread out conservative news the mainstream is too afraid to report on. The interview, like a well-cooked steak, covered a smorgasbord of topics, including Trump's concerns over potential terrorist attacks and tweaks to the Republican National Committee. But the pièce de résistance was Trump's musings on his running mate. Bartiromo, with all the subtlety of a sledgehammer, prodded him about the VP selection process and managed to coax out a few tantalizing tidbits. Trump, always the master of suspense, hinted at a potential two-person shortlist for his running mate. He was like a kid in a candy store, barely containing his excitement about the prospect. And he couldn't resist showering one candidate with praise, making it abundantly clear that one individual was fighting tooth and nail in his corner. As Trump put it, the VP choice is all about one thing. It's gotta be who is going to be a good president. It's gotta be number one. And with that eloquent proclamation, he left the world wondering who might fit that presidential bill. Bartiromo, with the persistence of a dog with a bone, pressed Trump further, demanding to know the identity of his potential running mate. Trump, in his typical fashion, danced around the question, only offering cryptic responses. "We have a lot of really good people," he cryptically declared, leaving us all hanging in suspense. But wait, there's more. Trump couldn't help but sing the praises of Senator Tim Scott, who apparently transformed from a mild-mannered politician into a fearless defender of the Trumpian realm. Trump exclaimed, "I called Tim Scott, and I told him, you're a much better candidate for me than you are for yourself." High praise indeed. It's almost as if Trump was hinting that Scott might be the chosen one, and then there's Kristi Noem, who has apparently been doing some extraordinary fighting for me. She even declared that she would never run against Trump because she couldn't beat him. Now, that's the kind of loyalty Trump seems to appreciate. But amidst all this VP chatter, there was one rumor that Trump swiftly dismissed: any suggestion that his team reached out to Robert Francis Kennedy Jr. that he insisted was nothing but fake news in capital letters. So what's the deal? Could Trump have already secretly chosen his running mate? Is Tim Scott the tiger he's been waiting for? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. The Trump show is far from over, and the Republican audience is in for a wild ride.